Hi, my name is Dr. Marcia Brower, and I'm a practicing veterinarian here in Minnesota. I would like to introduce you to the Group for Development and Autonomy of Communities, affectionately known as GDAC, which is a 501c3 registered nonprofit organization working in Haiti. And I'd like to ask you for your support. I first went to Haiti in 2011 to give an education event for farmers and to attend a goat giveaway. I was asked to go there by a friend of mine who was concerned about the quality of the goats that were being given away. I was impressed by the farmers' endurance and ability to listen to hours of translated animal husbandry information while sitting on 6-inch boards in a hot tent. But I was appalled at the quality of the goats that were being given away. They were anemic, they had lice, one was missing a foot. It was obvious that they hadn't seen a veterinarian. And when I asked, there was basically no veterinary care there and no medication. My heart was captured. I wanted to help. So fast forward to 2022, now we have 4 trained veterinary agents who work and live in the Mobin area and give veterinary care when there's no veterinarians there. The group sponsors a goat farm that has a breeding program. We have a nursery for crop improvement, and we have 7 paid employees. I guess you could say we've grown up a little. Providing veterinary care to the working animals in the community is currently our largest activity. Our vet agents go out and for a fee provide care for the animals using medicine that we do subsidize a little bit. And the farmers paying for these animals, that was a hard thing to teach them to do. But it's important that the farmers pay for these animals' care because the vet agents are working a job. The job needs to be a livelihood for them. People need to be educated that these people are doing work for them. And when you put your money somewhere, your heart is there too. So we're hoping that the farmers paying for the animals also ensures that the animals get a little bit better care. Animals and people's lives are so intertwined, and we know that's true here. But when you go to work in a place like Haiti, it's palpable. Those animals in the back of that truck there, those goats, those are savings accounts. And those animals, when they get sold, will send a kid to school or add an addition to a house. Of course, we know that the better nourished and the better cared for animals will produce more meat and more animal products. And animals that are healthy can produce more work. In fact, in Haiti, they say if you don't have a donkey, then you are a donkey. And that's so true in Mobin, where there's basically no cars. There's a couple of trucks. The roads are so poor. And motorcycles can go around and work in there, but motorcycles are expensive. And they can't live 35 years like a well-cared for donkey can. So it's important, if these animals can't work, the families are directly impacted. So GDAC does what we can. We sponsor farmer education. These events are 1 day, 2 days, 3 days topical events where we train farmers in animal husbandry and crop improvement. These events include a free lunch, which means that we have to buy a bunch of food and we have to pay some cooks and we have to transport it to the area along with the pots and pans. And I usually bring some swag along. So these events usually run about $100 a day to provide. And we do this, we can use some help. Our vet agents also provide mobile clinics to the community. 2 to 3 times a month, they go out and have a mobile clinic where they travel to where the animals are. The farmers can bring their animals to the area that they choose to come to. Since there's no trucks or trailers to pull the animal to a veterinary agent, to a veterinary clinic, right? So the veterinary agents go to the people. They pack up their medications. They rent transport because we don't own any transport right now. Another thing on our wish list. And they provide treatments for parasites. They do wound treatments. They do castrations. And they're very good at what they do. And the money that they earn from the farmers, they get a cut of that. Some comes to GDAC. And then again, like I said, we subsidize most of the medication, which runs about $200 for a well-attended vet mobile clinic. We have a goat giveaway program, and right now in our small little goat farm, we're developing a breeding program so that we can breed animals that are higher genetic quality, and our vet agents keep an eye on these animals so that we have healthier animals to give away. We're always looking for goats that will help us get a genetic advantage. So we are looking to buy new goats periodically. And when we have big goat giveaway programs, sometimes we have to buy extra goats from the market. So there's always a need for more goats. We have a shared garden project. So shared garden projects that I mentioned. We have our crop improvement. We're improving it, looking at peanuts right now, trying to really improve the peanut quality that we are producing. We have 2 oxen that are shared between the 16 communal gardens that we sponsor, and our nursery produces young fruit trees, coffee trees, cocoa, other plants, graze for the animals that then is distributed out to the communal gardens and to individual members for their improvement, for their use. One other project that we've got going right now is a coffee project. We're trying to develop the coffee harvest so that we can export coffee to the United States. It's got a pretty big initial investment, so we're working into it slowly, but we're hoping that we can get there within a year or 2. Speaking of coffee, Haitian coffee is like the best in the world. Ancient Arabica bean that was brought over in the 1700s by the French. We would love to give you a chance to try some Haitian coffee. You can buy a bag from us at the booth, or I'll give you a bag free for a contribution of $82 or more. So please find more information in the booth. We also invite veterinarians and technicians to participate in our work in Haiti. We'd love to have you come. You know that you make a difference. Please contact us if you're interested in something like that. And you know, just be proud to be a veterinarian, because the skills that we have are so needed and so important. So don't hesitate to share them, okay? Don't hesitate to get out there. Go to Africa, go to Haiti, go to Colombia, go somewhere. Make a difference. You're already making a difference. But this is a big difference for the people and the animals in these underserved areas. So thank you very much. Please consider making a donation to GDAC.